Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. In association with NerdAddiction.com. Be sure to check out Marvel Addicts on Facebook.
Oh, hey, it's Chitara.
You suck. How you doing?
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure. It's Scream from the Monster Venom Bath. Now, I got this figure from my local comic book store, the Comic Book University, south side of Indianapolis. If you're in the Indy metro area, you gotta go. It's the best comic book around, in my opinion. I actually got this figure by surprise. My buddy Rob, who owns the shop, he was like, hey, if you know anybody that needs some of these Marvel Legends figures, I got a couple cases in. And so we went to the back and he was pulling them out. And the boxes are a little dented up, and he's like, well, you're going to open them, right? I'm like, heck yeah. And so we went through and he got me the figures that I needed to complete the wave. Much appreciated, sir. And at the time of the recording, he was about to put them out, and I think he's going to put a full set out. If you're looking to get the entire set, go to the Comic Book University. I think he's going to have a full set for sale, and then have the other ones out and about. So if you're looking for these figures and you're in the Indy area, I know he's got some. So definitely go check him out there. And let's check out the packaging. So here we have Scream in the packaging, and it's basically the same kind of box that we've been getting so far in this wave, the nice new white packaging. We get the Venom logo down there, it says Marvel Scream. We get the black Spider-Man logo up there. It's got a really cool piece of artwork of Scream on the side. We get the same piece of artwork right there. So just kind of a close-up. Yep, there's a logo. There she is, looking all kinds of 90s. And yeah, Venom. And then here's the artwork on the side. Definitely digging that. And back of the packaging, we get some pretty cool artwork of her right there. There's a very tiny bio right there. If you don't know who the character is, she came out in the 90s with about a handful of different symbiotes. There's the green one, I think there's a blue one, and there's another female, I want to say is purple, I can't remember. But I know that the green one was Thrasher. He came out in a previous set, and I definitely want to get him to kind of go with her. And I know they're going to come out with the other symbiotes. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we have all the other figures in this wave to build Monster Venom. So yeah, just kind of a close-up here. There she is. Let's see, if you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. But yeah, she looks pretty cool right there. Definitely did that. Here are all the other figures in the wave you need to build this Venom. And we're getting oh so close to put that figure together. But that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Scream out of box and see what we think. So here we have Scream out of the packaging, and I've got to say, this figure is actually really hitting on all four cylinders for me. I love the color scheme. I love the hair on the figure, the sculpt on it. It's pretty obvious that it's a retool of a handful of different parts. Like we've got the Carnage hands here. I've seen this symbiote head before. It just has this hair on it. And that's fine. If you can take a bunch of parts and make a new figure out of it, you know, go for it. That works for me. But I'm definitely liking this figure a lot more than I thought I ever would. She, of course, comes with the bath part to build Venom, and it is his right arm. It's very stiff. Jointed, it twists right there, and then the hand rotates, and it's got a really stiff wrist. But yeah, I definitely dig the color. Very cool. Cannot wait to build this guy. So looking at the articulation on Scream here, her head has a lot of rotation. Even though she's got this big, massive head of hair, she can look down that far. She can't really look that far up because of the hair. She has a diaphragm joint at the top of her chest. Her arms go all the way up, they go down, they twist at the shoulder. They also have an upper bicep swivel, and then she has a single jointed hinge at the elbow, and then it also twists at the elbow as well. Her hands hinge and they twist around. Very nice articulation there. Nothing at the waist, which is pretty common for the female Marvel Legends. She can kick that far forward. She doesn't kick back hardly at all. She can kick out really, really well. She has a twist at the upper leg. She's got double jointed knees, which is nice. There is no twist at the boot. She does have the hinge joints on her feet, and she's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being her widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, love this sculpt. I like the way this looks. We've got all new hair sculpt on this head here. It's got the barbed wire hair, which is very cool. I like the paint job on here. It's got the kind of gold with the brown. She's got the black face. The Carnage hands work very well for the figure. I mean, it's pretty much what they look like back in the 90s. They're all variations of Carnage, pretty much. The one thing I will say, I wish there was a little bit more color tone in the hair. It's very striking gold and red, but that's kind of the way the comic was back in the day. But yeah, overall, I am really digging this figure. I didn't think I was going to like it as much. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, the hair sculpted really well, all the barbed wire details. It could use a black wash, like I said, to bring out a lot of that detail. The hand sculpt works from Carnage. I like all the brown inner paint details on the inside of the character. I mean, it really, really makes me think of the character from the 90s comics when I look at it. So it works well, and there's just something that's very attractive about that gold-colored symbiote costume. I just hope it doesn't have gold plastic syndrome where it just crumbles over time. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, I mean, it's the standard female Marvel Legends leg set. With this kind of Jeffrey the Giraffe paint scheme going on. And it's interesting that it's all on the inside of the character. Most of the time you'd see that on the outside. So it kind of gives us a different look, which I'm definitely liking, and that might be why I just like the character so much. Makes me really want to get the rest of the symbiotes. So I think I'm going to have to pick that Thrasher figure up pretty soon. For comparison, here we have Scream with Spider Bitch, and Scream's actually quite a bit bigger. The body is about the same. In fact, it might be the same exact body sculpt and leg sculpt, but she's definitely got different hands and, of course, a different head. So is Scream from Marvel Legends a figure that you want in your Marvel collection? You know, if you like the symbiotes, absolutely. This is a figure to pick up. If you like the female Marvel Legends, sure, why not? I was going to say this was a throwaway figure for me. When I saw the picture, I was like, meh, whatever. I'm just going to get it for the bath piece. But getting it out of the box and posing it around, I've really taken a shine to this figure. I love the sculpt on the hair. I like the detail. The color scheme looks good. You know, it works, and it works well. It screams 90s symbiote character, and I love it. So there she is, Scream from Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.